Gentlemen, it's pretty clear. We're back in the bedroom, so let's have a chat. Now, I'm gonna try to kind of dance around this topic a little bit in this video in hopes that this video doesn't get demonetized. So please forgive me right up front here if some of my terminology over the next couple of minutes is kind of PG, but I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. So listen, over about the last 6 or 8 months or so, I've had multiple emails from different guys that have asked me to make a video just like this. And I've always kind of shied away from it because it is sort of a touchy subject, but today, I think it's finally time we have the conversation. Okay, so if you're with someone new and she comes back to your place, congratulations, but chances are things are gonna end up here in the bedroom. Now, of course, we shouldn't always assume this is gonna happen, but if you play your cards right, that's probably where things are gonna end up. And the first way to have more confidence in this department is to just get out of your own head. Stop overthinking what you're doing or mentally comparing yourself to other men that she might have been with. Look, this is not a competition, so stop doubting yourself that you might not measure up to other partners that she may have been with. Listen, if she's with you right now and she's consenting, she's there because she wants to be. She's into you enough that she wants to be in your bed, so please stop worrying so much about being enough or meeting whatever imaginary standard you think that she might have. She's there and she's consenting because she wants you. Now listen, one thing that's a pretty safe bet, and it's that most guys are vanilla. They do that one regular move that everybody else does, and they don't care how she feels or even what she wants, and these guys are in and out in under 2 minutes. That isn't what she wants, man. So another way to increase your confidence is to be a little bit different. Do something different. Light some candles. Take a bath with her under candlelight before actually going to bed. This stimulates her mentally. And for a woman, that's a huge component that's necessary in order to get her there physically. All right, next, kind of a big one here, but focus on her, but don't obsess about her climax, and don't tell her that you want to give her one, especially during the activity, because it puts way too much pressure on her to be able to get there, and also on you to be able to get her there. Because as much as she probably wants to have one, just you saying it isn't gonna make it happen. And if you're only there for yourself, I guarantee you, you won't give her the experience that she wants to have or that you think you're providing. Now, another way to have more confidence in the bedroom is to make sure that you look as good as possible without your clothes on. And a big part of that is to have all of your manscaping dialed in. Now, Brio is sponsoring today's video, but even if they weren't, I would still 100% recommend this to you. So the Beardscape V2 is an amazing grooming tool that will not only help you achieve your preferred beard style and beard length, but you can also use this on your body for manscaping because they have a brand new body blade attachment. So this new attachment is compatible with the V1 and the new V2 trimmer, and it's specifically designed for body hair, and it's also really great for sensitive skin to handle all of your manscaping needs. Because I'm telling you, if you still have a 100% natural caveman man bush down there because you think it's more manly, let me be the one to tell you right now that most women out there, as we speak, don't like all that hair. I'm not telling you that you need to go bald or anything like that, but it might be in your best interest to trim down a lot of the bulk. This might be the last trimmer that you'll ever buy because it can pretty much do everything. So this V2 is an updated version of their original trimmer, and it now comes with an upgraded display, a travel lock, and great improved ergonomics. This thing has an incredibly strong motor, incredible battery life, a versatile cutting range with millimeter length adjustments, RPM speed options, along with multiple length guard attachments to make sure your beard and everything else is at the right length. It also comes with a 2-year warranty and the backing of an amazing customer support team. So listen, Brio is hooking you guys up with a very special offer because you saw my video, so please don't miss out on this one. Just click the first link in the description below, and with the purchase of your new Beardscape, you can get that free body blade attachment, which is about a $15 value. But hurry, because this offer is only good while these supplies last. So jump on this right now and order worry-free with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Thank you, Brio, for continuing to partner with me and support my channel. and for sponsoring today's video. Okay, now the next way to increase your confidence in the bedroom is to stop asking for everything that you want to do, right? I mean, look, consent is assumed here because we're all adults, and everything that I'm saying in this video is assuming that she's there because she wants to be there, and everybody is consenting. Just making sure we're all on the same page. But look, during the activity or leading up to the activity, like, don't ask her if you can touch her butt. Don't ask her if you can bite her ear. Read her body language because that's going to tell you whether or not she's comfortable. Try to get tuned into her and be aware of her nonverbal signals that she's sending you because they should be pretty obvious. Think about it this way. So say you guys are on a date somewhere and say you're sitting at a crowded bar, at a bar stool next to her, and she's fully engaged with you, right? Her feet, her body, her knees, her hips are all pointing directly at you. And if she maybe opens her knees a little bit so that she can make more space for you to come in closer, she's signaling that she wants you to move in. At that point, you've read the body language, so moving in closer and maybe placing your hand on her knee will be or should be accepted. But at that point, like, don't ask if you can get closer and don't ask if you can touch her knee. Just do it, because if you ask, you're demonstrating insecurity and a lack of self-confidence. If you do it and she pulls away, at least now you know. All right, now the next way to increase your confidence in the bedroom is to lead the activity. Tell her to turn over. Tell her, I want you on top. Because listen, most women don't want to lead that activity, right? They want a confident man to take charge in a respectful way. There's a balance. But make no mistake, you should be the one leading the activity. I read a survey recently about what women secretly want from men, and one of the top ranking things women wanted was to be dominated. It also showed that women want to relinquish a lot of that control over to a man in the bedroom. I mean, think about it. Why was the movie 50 Shades of Grey so darn popular? Women today are in power a lot more than ever before, but at the root, the female DNA is still there. Now, of course, not all women, but most women don't actually want to be in control in that particular setting. But they're forced into that role because they pretty much have to be, right? I mean, maybe she's a single parent and she has to be in charge of everything at all times. Or maybe the man she's with isn't a leader, so she's forced into that role. And if you can lead her in the bedroom, that's going to do several different things. Number one, it increases your confidence because you're just now doing what naturally comes to you. But the other thing it does is it builds trust. Because if she can trust you in pretty much the most intimate setting you can imagine, she can trust you in a bunch of other areas of her life. And here's something else to consider, right? Don't be so macho that you think you know everything she wants and how she wants it. And maybe you do, man. And if so, that's great. And if so, chances are you didn't get to that point through just instinct. You got to that point through communication and learning what she wants, what she likes, and how she likes it. But don't think for a second that she's the type of woman, or assume that she's the type of woman that wants to lead, because chances are you're mistaken. Most women have fantasies that you know nothing about. And if you're the one guy who's confident and open enough to tap into all of that, you're going to have the time of your life, and so will she. Now, because I just mentioned communication, this is another major area to open yourself up to increase your confidence. Communication like, it feels good like this, or right here feels amazing, or do what you just did again because it was perfect and you had it just right. I mean, look, if it's a new relationship, relatively new partner, she'll appreciate a little communication because everyone's always a little bit guarded initially. And also, look, you don't need to have a full-blown conversation the entire time, but just don't be afraid to communicate because it can only make things better. And if you missed this video that I made just a few days ago talking about traits women look for in a man, you should definitely check it out next. And if you made it this far, you are one of the true legends. Thank you so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.